About ready for first pitch in the desert. The Giants take on the Diamondbacks. Next on the show. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against a very difficult foe indeed, the right-hander Lance Lynn. Angel Pagan will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Lee is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So a good job there by Lynn to retire the first man to greet him here. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Joe Panik will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. One out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Batting third, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Here's the 2-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cox is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Buster Posey will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, he gets a fastball here and he rips it towards the hole. You see the good effort over there at first, but that got on him much too quickly for him to be able to knock it down.
Hunter Pence will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Two down, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 home. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It's the Giants 0. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's the starting lineup now for Kirk Gibson's Arizona Diamondbacks, and it looks like this. They'll match up against an intimidating foe indeed, the hard-throwing left-hander Madison Bumgarner. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. And to lead off the home half of inning number 1, the leadoff hitter digging in at the plate.
Second baseman, number 2.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Bonds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter as you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Nate Walker will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Michael Lee will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On the ground down the first base line. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We've played an inning. No score. Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Casey McGee waits on deck. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Casey McGee.
Casey McGee will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 8th, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 3 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, number 3.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he takes a called strike 1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
All right, be back. Come on, be back.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Number 30 will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Come on, move him up just 90 feet, all right?
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Fair-handed for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Gary Cox will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
David Lee will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kurt Suzuki will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Fouled straight back. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
2-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Madison Bumgarner will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First offering on the way. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
What game are you watching, up?
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. There you see Angel Pagan. He'll bat next.
Come on, bring the team.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Angel Pagan will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Joe Panik will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pagan runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. For Pagan, that's now 2 stolen bases here in the first 2 ball games. Third inning, no score to this point. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Pagan off a second. Now the pitch. Barry Bonds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Lance Lynn makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
The fresh roasted peanuts.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch one, two, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Number 2 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Nope, that's away. That's right, good eye.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now here it comes. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
Full count now. 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Here we go.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, shortstop.
Nate Walker will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Get a hit. Come on.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's get some runs here.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled back. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Let's go. Right back there.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign? That would be a take sign.
Let's go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Gary Cox will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away.
Come on, Gary.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Come on, D-Back.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Buster Posey will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Buster Posey.
Go get him.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
He's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Brandon Belt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Casey McGee will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
Hey now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. David Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, David Lee.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Kurt Suzuki will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right over here, get your water.
Two and 0 now. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
3 and 2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Posey able to stay with this one, and there are 2 away now.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. I mean, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Lance Lynn will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Brandon Crawford will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Madison Bumgarner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Angel Pagan will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Joe Panik will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
It seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against them so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Barry Bonds. Let's see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Center field. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Number 2 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Diamondbacks. Second baseman, number 2.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Come on, all right.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Nate Walker will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first, and he'll dive back in. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And with 2 strikes, this is the risk that you run trying to get a guy to fish for something. No doubt that was the idea, but it's going to wind up costing him.
On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Michael Lee will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that's dead center for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now here's a drive out to right center. No chance for Pagan. No chance for Pence. It's into Triples alley. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Number 3 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that is going to be a base hit.
Gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Water! Get some water here!
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
In the dirt, might not be enough to try it, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, I think that looked like a cut fastball right there, and it had plenty of movement on it, but it's nowhere near the strike zone. And this one gets away and allows the runner to move into scoring position now at second base.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Full count offering on its way. Hit hard, but foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Pence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Buster Posey will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the sixth.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's around first on his way to second now. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Hunter Pence will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Get him down now.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Number 3 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9,
Brandon Belt will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Nailed the runner off second.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you look at it, this is a pretty good job of pitching right here. Right after the leadoff double, he gets a pop-up and then a strikeout. So now he's just 1 out away from getting out of this thing unscored upon.
Casey McGee will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there. So this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Posey with his lead. Here's the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Whew, that's a gift.
Let's keep him right here.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0.
Attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Giants,
take over now. It's the
number
right-hander
54,
Sergio Romo that gets the
Sergio
call.
Romo.
Gary Cox will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Gary Cox.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
All right, Gary. Here we go.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
David Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. One out, nobody on.
Here we go. Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kurt Suzuki, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Lance Lynn will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2.
Add a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for the Diamond, nothing. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th. Let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Crawford will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Norichika Aoki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Norichika Aoki.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 16, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ball 1. Fouled back. swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. George Cantos will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
George Cantos.
Number 2 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Second baseman, number 2.
And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen.
Here we go.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Nate Walker will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Let's go, Walker.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Michael Lee will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's a 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. And how about that? Michael tackle Lee has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Number 3 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Line hard, deep into left. Bonds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Joe Panik will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. In the air to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. As you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Barry Bonds will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-0 on the way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Water! Get the water here!
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Buster Posey will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lee retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Jeremy Offelt is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jeremy Offelt.
Number 30 will step in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Good curveball, strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0. Gary Cox will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. Here's the first offering. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. No outs, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. On the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, center fielder,
David Lee will dig in with one in and one away.
Let's do it, David.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got two strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Line to left. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Jose Reyes.
Get up here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here we go.
No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
2-0 home to Reyes. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Joaquin Benoit will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
That lady singing now.
Joaquin Benoit.
Hunter Pence will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Let's go.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ice cold lemonade.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. In proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Brandon Belt will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Casey McGee will stand in as their last chance now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
How about the candy?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Brandon Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 4-0. Good night from Phoenix.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.